Spoke with him earlier in this newscast, and he's back for more as we get down to business on a Thursday with Cosmo Macero of O'Neill and Associates. Unemployment numbers out today, of course, being very closely watched. Cosmo, less than 2 weeks to go to the election, so we got one more report. But today's, was good news again.
Yeah, applications for benefits, Mark, down to 369,000 in September. General rule of thumb, by the way, applications for benefits, kind of another way of saying layoffs. General rule of thumb, when that number dips below 375,000, it generally means hiring is happening and things are looking better. Sure enough, in September, unemployment was down 7.8%. Now, there's a lot of controversy about those numbers. They appear to have stabilized to some degree, but it's a good sign when fewer people are filing for benefits and you fall below that key metric of 375,000 nationwide.
Indeed, but it appears we've got some people closing up shop here in Cambridge, Zynga, and people will know them from, their apps that you can have all those games. They're a developer, but they're going to close shop in Cambridge, right? Yeah,
a couple of technology companies, Zynga and iRobot, both experiencing what I would call transformational pains for a couple of different reasons. Zynga, they've had trouble with their Facebook applications when Facebook changed the algorithm. They've had some top executives leave the company. Their stock price has sort of bottomed out around $2. And analysts are saying, you know what, this company is positioning itself to turn things around. Unfortunately, at that point, you batten down the hatches and start to cut costs. That means you're cutting jobs, and that's what happened with Zynga. iRobot, all about defense spending. Remember this word, if I can say it correctly, sequestration, the automated federal budget cutting process we are destined to encounter unless the new Congress can take action come the first of the year. That will potentially decimate the federal budget. Certainly defense spending. Really, the defense industry has had over a decade of tremendous growth because of all the activity around the world. That's changing. iRobot rebalancing and readjusting to prepare for that reality.
Very interesting. They do have other products, though. The Roomba, of course, made famous by iRobot, among other products. All right, and finally, let's end on a bright note, okay? Let's talk, we're going to come full circle here, because unemployment, that was a bright note. But let's talk about home sales.
Sure.
September over September, very good, numbers up. The median price, that took a bit of a hit, though. But overall, sales are on the increase and continue to be that way.
Yeah, year over year, up 8%. I think almost 3,800 homes sold. It's actually, I think, the strongest quarter in 9 quarters. That's a good sign of confidence. People are buying with more gusto. The summer season has ended, but as people move into the next year, they're going to be thinking about making those home purchases, and this bodes well for that.
Certainly does. We'll keep that trend as our friend. Cosmo Macero, great to see you on a Thursday. Thanks for the double duty, and we'll be back
next
week with you.
All right.